our beloved left back, quality player, but unfortunately, he cannot just stay fit. I love Kieran Tierney. He gives his heart on the pitch. He's a player that plays with his heart on his sleeves. He gives all. He's tenacious. He attacks. He defends very, very well. But unfortunately, he has injury problems, and we will have to get in a player with equal ability or better to deputize for Tierney or to share the games. Seems like his body cannot carry 38 games. Unfortunately, it is what it is. I will not join the bandwagon of some fans calling for it to be sold immediately. I don't think it's that bad. I think we can bring in a capable left back that can. We know
I definitely put on my
a lot of people let's not try to when you watch my years now, we know currently we know that pounds per year. Hi guys, welcome to Soccer with 304. Please, if you're new, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn the notification bell. Once again, you're welcome to Soccer with 304. We'll discuss predominantly Premiership, predominantly Arsenal content, but we speak about the top 6 in England too, and other leagues periodically. But it's a mainly Arsenal channel. I'm Arsenal biased, but I do discuss other top 6 English Premiership teams. Like I said, welcome to Soccer with 304. Like the videos, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell. On today's menu, we're going to be discussing the comment of Swansea president on the links of Scamacca. We're discussing Kieran Tierney's return, Ramsdale winning Arsenal Player of the Year, the 3rd place, and what's on the other menu? I was discussing Spurs trying to hijack the Jesus deal. So let's get cracking. First of all, congratulations to Ramsdale for winning the 3rd place for the Arsenal Player of the Season. Once again, congratulations to Aaron Ramsdale for winning the 3rd place for Arsenal Player of the Season. He had, in my opinion, a very good season for Arsenal, first season, even though a lot of us wanted to be signed when the links came out last year. Well, like Ramsdale got relegated with Bournemouth, got relegated with Sheffield United. What is that thinking? What's going on? Is Arteta under a spell? What's going on with Edu? No, we can't take them. No. Nobody was calm. We all thought we were the master of, or we all thought we knew better than Arteta, we knew better than Edu. But Ramsdale came in, proved himself, and we're all like raving and we are excited. Though he had a small amount of iffy games, so overall he had a great performance this season for Arsenal. He had a great season. I won't say great season. He had a very, very good season for Arsenal. And let's look at the stats. So I saw waffling along. 37 games, which is good. 96 saves, 14 clean sheets, which is good. 71 save percentage, 64 passing accuracy. That is not bad for his first season for Arsenal. That is not bad at all. He came in after we've lost our first 3 games. The pressure was high. We had to get something going. And since then, he has never looked back. Like I said, even though he has a few iffy games, which is natural, you can't be 100% all the time. I don't care how great of a goalkeeper you are. You can't be on your game all the time. But regardless, he gave us one of our big seasons. He gave us one of our fantastic seasons. I remember the series against Leicester. That was very magnificent. That was fantastic. So shout out to Aaron Ramsdale. So let's move to the next topic. Kieran Tierney. Yes, our beloved left back, quality player, but unfortunately, he cannot just stay fit. I love Kieran Tierney. He gives his heart on the pitch. He's a player that plays with his heart on his sleeves. He gives all. He's tenacious. He attacks. He defends very, very well. But unfortunately, he has injury problems, and we will have to get in a player with equal ability or better to deputize for Tierney or to share the games. Seems like his body cannot carry 38 games. Unfortunately, it is what it is. I will not join the bandwagon of some fans calling for it to be sold immediately. I don't think it's that bad. I think we can bring in a capable left back that can share the position with him. That's Kieran Tierney can play certain games while the other left back, or maybe equal or better quality, can play other games. That would not be a bad shout, in my opinion. But outrightly dumping and selling him, I don't think that's reasonable. No. I would not subscribe to that. So according to reports, from the Scottish Sun exclusive, Kieran Tierney potential Arsenal comeback has been penciled in for July 8th. That's fantastic. July 8th, which is like 1 month from now. Sunspot understand Tierney out since nail surgery in April is making strong progress with his rehab. That's great. So it should be available for preseason. I'm so happy that his rehab is going fine. There's no setback. So it should be available for preseason to train with the team and start the season strong. We need our players, our squad to start the season strong. Shout out Kieran Tierney. Shout out to his rehab team around him. And I'm happy everything is going on. Hopefully, there won't be no setbacks and we can have Kieran Tierney available for preseason. So to the next piece of news, we're talking about Scamacca. We know there have been links to Scamacca, and some people are having doubts, which is fair to have your doubts. Like most of the time, Italian players don't seem to want to come to the English Premiership. They are very comfortable in Italy. They like to play for the likes of Juventus, Inter Milan, AC Milan, which is like a tradition. They like to play for the big teams there. They do not like to leave Italy and come and play in the cold of England, which is fair. But sometimes some players have moved from Italy to England, the likes of Jorginho at Chelsea, and a few others I can't remember, but they are not as much as other nationalities. Italians generally, on the bounds of probability, like to stay in Italy, which is fair. But at the same time, it's not impossible. I understand we're burnt with the Vlahovic links. We're thinking we're going to get him. We didn't get, even though Vlahovic is not Italian, but he wanted to stay in Italy. Locatelli from Saint Swassalo last season, we're linked heavily with Locatelli, and we thought we could get him. Unfortunately, he opted to stay in Italy, and he is playing for the same team that beat us to Vlahovic, Juventus, set to opt for Juventus and stay in Italy. Yes, Scamacca fits the profile of the kind of striker Arsenal need. We know we are trying to get Jesus, which is a good striker, pacey, he could dribble, he can hold up the ball, but he doesn't have the height of the frame of a traditional number 9 like Scamacca. So there have been reports Arsenal is trying to get in 2 strikers. I can't confirm that, but it looks like we need to get into strikers with Lux, Lacazette, and Aubameyang. So it will be fair for us to replace both strikers, right? Even though we couldn't replace Aubameyang a general window, it will be fair for us to bring in 2 strikers. There are strong links, and it's looking likely that Jesus is going to come in, and we need a different profile of striker. We can't bring in a similar profile of striker like Jesus. So we need a striker that when we whip in the ball, he can nod the ball, he can hold up the play, he can use his height and frame against defenders and bully them. And Scamacca, a 6'5" tall Italian striker, would not be out of place for that job. So I understand the links, but I understand the paranoia that he's using us to try and get a better deal to Inter. There are reports that he has a verbal agreement with Inter, but he hasn't signed no contract. So there's nothing impossible, though I'll caveat with saying that most Italian players like to stay in Italy. Like I said, it's not impossible, but it's still probable, it's doable. There's nothing impossible. Money talks and bullshit works. So I understand fans having their skepticism. At the same time, on the bounce of probability on percentage, I'll say it's a 50-50. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. Let's read some of the quotes from the Sassuolo president regarding this link. There is nothing concrete for Scamacca, just some contact made with some club. Interpretation, there is interest, but no concrete offers. That's the interpretation. Let me read it again. There is nothing concrete yet for Scamacca, just some contact with some club, meaning there is interest, but not concrete offer yet. Of course, after playing with the national team, the interest is growing. Like I said, there's interest, but not yet concrete offer. So maybe Arsenal has been acting around and testing the temperature, testing the room to see if it's possible. So, like I said, it is not impossible. Let's have some quotes from Scamacca himself. What he said: "For those who know me, I am a very simple boy who is living a dream, and we do everything to get far as possible. I will do everything to get far as possible. The transfer markets, question mark. I don't read this. I don't read this stuff. It's only on the pitch that matters. Numbers are made by club. For me, the pitch and the fun are important. He did not deny it. He did not confirm it. It's just being vague. It's a generic response by players. They don't deny anything. They don't confirm anything. Just remain aloof. So there's nothing to interpret from this because it's very generic and there's nothing to pick from this. He's not saying he's interested in leaving Sassuolo or leaving Italy. I did not deny the fact that he will reject the offer if they came in. So there's nothing much to interpret from this. Like I said, it's a 50-50. It's possible. And some, like I said, let's leave it at 50-50. And let's see how it develops in the coming weeks. So let's see. So let's go to the last piece of news. There are reports that our that Spurs are trying to hijack the Gabriel Jesus deal. Do I actually believe this news bit? I just think Man City are just they're not playing games to try and hike up the price and try and milk as much as possible the money they can get for Jesus, which is fair. We are desperate for him. They know we've agreed personal terms with him. So they will try and play these games. I don't think Spurs are actually interested in him. And I don't think even though Spurs might, let's say for argument's sake, Spurs might be interested, why will he go and play for Spurs? He wants to leave Man City where he has been struggling for playing time and go to Spurs and struggle for playing time because he's not going to displace Harry Kane, English boy, a Spurs captain. Come on, some will say, oh, they can split the minutes. I don't think Jesus wants to do that. This is a World Cup here. He wants to be the main guy. If he wanted to split playing time, he will just remain at Man City where he can win more trophies and do the same thing. Not go to Spurs when there's no trophies guaranteed and share playing time with Harry Kane. Doesn't make no sense. I'm bold to put this day. Arsenal still remain a bigger club, regardless of not qualifying for Champions League. Even though Spurs have made the first spot this year, Arsenal still remain a bigger club. I don't care what you think. Arsenal still remain a bigger club. So I understand Man City putting out this kind of news bits out to hurry Arsenal up to pay the £50 million and get Jesus, and Arsenal trying to negotiate for a lower fee. It's understandable. Having over fee is understandable. But in my opinion, Arsenal will get this deal done very, very soon. No need for Arsenal fans to panic. I understand the media is going to trigger you. They're going to make you panic. They're going to put in some news bits that doesn't look favorable to Arsenal. Calm down. The relationship Arteta has built to Jesus, relationship Edu has built with Jesus. We are a bigger club than Spurs. We will get this done. Even the links to Real Madrid, they don't look very credible. And there are links to Real Madrid as well. They don't look credible. Arsenal will get this deal done. If you have disagreements, leave it in the comment section respectfully. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.
Yeah.
We know
I definitely put on my